A year ago in Long Beach, California, the Racing Vipers of SRT Motorsports took a big jump up the learning curve. The still new team nailed down a GT class pole position and a third-place finish. And a victory was within reach as the number 91 Viper GTS-R held the lead with 10 minutes left in the race. The Vipers returned to the streets of Long Beach this weekend with a full year of experience and podium finishes in the first two races of this season, boosting the team's confidence. Whereas the Daytona and Sebring races were held on wide-open courses, the 1.968 miles and 11 turns of the Long Beach street track are lined with concrete barriers. That puts the pressure on drivers Mark Goossens and Dominic Farnbacher in the number 91 Viper, and Kuno Whitmer and Jonathan Bomarito in the number 93 Viper to qualify well and stay out of trouble. We talked with Jonathan Bomarito about the Long Beach race during the recent Spring Festival of LXs.
All right, the next race on the schedule are the streets of Long Beach, a very classic race here in America. What are you looking forward to at that one?
We were very successful here last year. The team got their first podium, qualified first and third. So hopefully our cars are going to be really quick. I think they will be. It's only an hour and 40-minute race, so it's definitely an all-out sprint race. With street course, it's walls right next to you, so you'll see a little bit of attrition from that, but we got to keep the cars clean and be there to fight at the end. It's one of the most fun street courses that we go to, so in the country for that matter. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, for such a short timed race, is pit strategy the real key for this one?
It is. I mean, you can do it with one pit stop, but depending on where you get the yellow, which I'm sure we'll get one or two. When you do your driver change, whether you gamble, try to stretch fuel, for us, I feel like we have the easy job in that situation. We just do what we're told, put our helmet on and go. Whether we need to save fuel or go 10/10ths, we do that. But it's a lot of stress on our crew chiefs and engineers who are calling that race.
We also sat down with SRT Motorsports team manager Gary Johnson before he left for Long Beach. Talk to me about how important tires become for a race of this manner.
So Long Beach has a lot of different asphalt and concrete sections to it. So tire choice is very important. One of the things that we did last year is we went to a soft compound thinking that the car would be very quick and we would be able to manage the tire through the race. Well, it didn't end up that way. We probably should have chosen a medium compound tire because the soft compound tire ended up going away at the very end of the race, and we just couldn't defend, the competitor car at that point. We just, ended up getting past and with like 2 laps to go. It was a real heartbreaker.
I mean, what kind of a course is the Long Beach layout? I mean, are there areas to pass, or do we really have to put everything we have into qualifying so that we're near the front?
At Long Beach, it's really important to qualify well. It's just such a short race, and there are just limited places to actually pass. So qualifying is going to be key here, whereas maybe in a 24-hour long race, it's not as important.
How well versed are our drivers on the Long Beach circuit?
We're really lucky to have drivers that are really familiar with the Long Beach circuit. For instance, Kuno Whitmer actually won in a Viper there in 2010. And of course, Jonathan Bomarito poled there last year. So I think our drivers know the course well. And I'm just really hoping that they'll all bring it, together with a great finish.
Tune in to the Tequila Patrón Sports Car Showcase at Long Beach on Saturday. The TV broadcast on Fox Sports 1 starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, and you can also go to IMSA.com. For Chrysler Digital Media, I'm Dale Jewett.